Have you ever found yourself sitting alone, lost in thought, wondering if she likes you? Figuring out if a woman is into you can often feel like a cruel joke played by fate. You may have read all the self-help books, but things still seem just as confusing. Don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, we won't overwhelm you with complicated rules or convoluted formulas. Instead, we'll take a look at Stoicism, a philosophy that values simplicity and clarity. You might be surprised to discover that recognizing when a woman likes you or is flirting doesn't have to be a difficult puzzle. We'll explore how to perceive these signs with confidence and clarity, avoiding the trap of unnecessary speculation. In the spirit of Stoicism, let's approach the world with clarity and patience. Join us as we uncover 10 subtle signs behind smiles and glances to see if there's more than meets the eye with the woman you're interested in. Before we dive in, I'd appreciate it if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Stick around until the end, because each point is important and might reveal some new insights for you. All right, let's get started. Isn't it captivating when you catch someone's gaze lingering on yours just a bit longer than usual? In human interactions, eye contact can carry a profound meaning, especially regarding potential attraction. From a Stoic perspective, we learn to observe our impressions and respond with reason and detachment. So, let's examine this intriguing phenomenon of intense eye contact, especially when it comes from someone who might find you attractive. This isn't just a casual glance. It's a significant, non-verbal cue. When a woman is interested in you, her eyes tend to linger a bit longer than what seems coincidental. Imagine being in a crowded room filled with conversation and laughter, yet her gaze finds its way to yours. This deliberate eye contact is a subtle yet powerful form of communication, a way of flirting without saying a word. For those of us who practice Stoicism, recognizing this means understanding the cue calmly and responding wisely, rather than impulsively. Consider a few everyday scenarios. You're at a cozy cafe, engrossed in a book, and when you look up, you catch an engaging stare from someone across the room. Or, at a social gathering, you notice she consistently meets your eyes with a smile. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are signals of interest and affection. Historically, sustained eye contact has been recognized across many cultures as a sign of affection, interest, and intimacy. It's how we've silently communicated feelings long before words were spoken. From a Stoic viewpoint, we might interpret this as an impression, a sign that warrants a thoughtful and composed response. If you practice Stoicism, you may analyze these interactions calmly, viewing her gaze as an invitation to engage in a deeper connection. It's vital to approach these moments with the clarity and peace that Stoicism encourages, recognizing the potential for meaningful interaction while maintaining your composure. So, when someone gives you a long, meaningful look, she might be flirting, her way of signaling interest, perhaps prompting you to get to know her better. Such moments are perfect for the Stoic practice of thoughtful engagement, seeing the opportunity in the impression and responding with reasoned consideration rather than just emotion. In Stoicism, we're encouraged to be observant and deliberate about our interactions, understanding the deeper meanings behind simple actions. When it comes to recognizing signs of attraction, noticing how someone mirrors your behavior can be quite telling. Mirroring is a body language technique where one person subconsciously imitates the gestures, speech patterns, or attitudes of another. This often signifies rapport and can greatly enhance feelings of attraction. It's a powerful way to communicate without words, and when done subtly, it can indicate that someone is attracted to you. Let's look at some common examples. Imagine you're at a small gathering, and you notice that every time you look at her, she's already making eye contact with you. Or, during a conversation, she leans in whenever you do, reflecting your posture and engagement. Have you ever adjusted your hair or straightened your clothes, only to see her do something similar almost immediately? Those little nods you give during a conversation, they're examples of mirroring. In Stoic terms, this behavior reflects how our inner attitudes align with our physical actions. It's intriguing because it not only suggests a potential attraction, but also shows psychological harmony. Stoicism teaches us the importance of balance in relationships, and mirroring can be an unconscious sign of that harmony. Research indicates that the more time people spend together, the more their habits and behaviors start to sync up. This goes beyond just gestures. It includes matching each other's tone, volume, and even vocabulary. It's a clear indicator of growing compatibility and comfort. While it's true that opposites can attract, it's often our shared interests and actions that strengthen our connections. So, pay attention to those subtle signs. They might reveal important insights about your relationships, often without you realizing it. If you notice someone mimicking your actions, it could signal the start of a deeper bond or even a new friendship. Now let's talk about compliments. Men in particular appreciate receiving compliments from women. It boosts their self-esteem like a verbal pat on the back. But when these compliments come from someone romantically interested, they carry even more weight. When a woman is attracted to a man, she often expresses that through compliments. This isn't just casual kindness. It's a strategic, flirtatious move. If she praises your looks or highlights your personality, sense of humor, or how you handle situations, that's her way of flirting. Imagine you just nailed a presentation and she says, "You have a way with words. It's impressive." Or at a barbecue, she comments, "You make everyone feel so comfortable." These compliments aren't random. They indicate her interest and admiration. From a Stoic perspective, giving and receiving compliments can help us understand and manage our emotions, both our own and others. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate affirmations thoughtfully, reminding us not to let compliments cloud our judgment. Compliments pave the way for deeper communication and connection. When a woman compliments a man, she's expressing respect and admiration, clearly indicating her feelings, which can be both heartwarming and motivating. The next time you receive a compliment, take a moment to appreciate it. Think about why it was said and what it could mean, whether it's just a nice moment or the beginning of something more. Compliments are meaningful ways people connect and show appreciation for one another. Now let's touch on curiosity. Have you noticed how inquisitive someone can get when they're attracted to you? It's a universal sign that's pretty easy to spot if you're paying attention. Women, often recognized for their perceptive nature, tend to ask deeper questions when they're interested. This curiosity isn't just small talk. It's a genuine exploration of the person who has caught their eye. If a woman starts asking about your background, your dreams, or even your daily preferences, pay attention. She's not just chatting, she's showing real interest in you. For instance, if you're having coffee and she inquires about your career aspirations or hobbies, or during a group outing she asks about your family or where you grew up, these questions are deliberate attempts to know you better. If she even asks if you're single, or if there's someone special in your life, that's a clear indication of her interest. This level of curiosity is a bold move in the flirting playbook. Stoicism encourages us to approach these interactions with calm and rationality, allowing us to understand our reactions to such inquiries. When she shares her own likes and dislikes, she's subtly checking for compatibility, looking for common ground to build a deeper relationship. Even if you don't catch every hint, they are her way of saying, "I like you, and I'm interested in where this could go." So when you find yourself in a conversation where the questions turn personal, take a moment to reflect on their intent. Consider it a sign of genuine interest, possibly the start of something deeper. Whether you choose to open up or not, responding sincerely can lead to meaningful connections. Meaningful connections, those interactions that leave a lasting impact, often hinge on the simple yet profound elements of shared laughter and genuine smiles. These exchanges serve as a vital thread in the fabric of our relationships, fostering a sense of intimacy and understanding. From a Stoic perspective, which encourages us to examine our emotions and reactions, we can gain valuable insights into how these interactions shape our connections with others. When a woman expresses interest, her body language speaks volumes. Observing her reactions, especially her smiles and laughter, can reveal her level of engagement. A smile is a universal sign of joy and comfort. When a woman flirts, these expressions become even more pronounced. For instance, a widened smile upon making eye contact is a clear signal that she is not just present, but genuinely invested in the interaction. This kind of engagement can often transcend words, creating a silent language of attraction. Interestingly, these smiles and laughter are not merely social niceties. They are authentic reactions to connection and enjoyment. Recall a moment when you shared a light-hearted exchange with someone. If a woman is attracted to you, her smile will radiate warmth and sincerity, often accompanied by a blush that signals excitement. This blushing is a natural response to feelings of attraction, akin to the adrenaline rush one might experience in affectionate moments. It serves as a physical manifestation of her emotional state, an honest reaction that Stoicism encourages us to appreciate for its genuineness. Humor is another crucial element in this dynamic. Women often appreciate men who can evoke laughter. Your ability to make her laugh could be the key to nurturing her affection. Think about a time you told a simple or even slightly corny joke, and her laughter filled the air. If her laughter seems exuberant, perhaps even exaggerated for the context, this can be a strong indicator of her interest. It suggests that she finds joy, not just in the words you share, but in your company itself. If you notice her laughing freely at your jokes, take it as a positive sign. It's her way of conveying that she values your humor and enjoys the connection you're building. From a Stoic lens, we can view these moments of laughter and joy as opportunities to respond with measured appreciation, recognizing the deeper connection being formed, rather than merely indulging in fleeting excitement. The next time you engage in a conversation and observe these joyful expressions, take a moment to reflect on their significance. In Stoicism, every impression offers a chance to practice virtue. The smiles and laughter in response to your actions might signify more than mere politeness. They could be genuine signs of attraction. This understanding encourages you to engage more meaningfully, aware of the potential for deeper bonds to emerge. Now let's delve into the importance of appearance in this context. If a woman is attracted to you, you might notice her making a conscious effort to enhance her appearance. She may choose outfits that make her feel confident and attractive, whether it's a chic dress that accentuates her figure or a casually perfect combination of shorts and a tee. This isn't solely about vanity. It's deeply rooted in psychological dynamics. Research indicates that men, often being visual creatures, can form initial judgments about attraction in mere seconds. Within the first half-minute of interaction, many men assess whether they desire a deeper connection. This instinct explains why, when seeking your attention, a woman will often wear outfits that showcase her best features. Her choices are a reflection of her desire to make a memorable impression and signal her interest in you. This mutual appreciation of appearance can amplify the attraction, creating a positive feedback loop that encourages further interaction. Consider this. You're at a social gathering, and you notice that every time you glance away, the person you're chatting with adjusts her outfit or hair. That's no coincidence. She's engaging in silent communication, signaling her awareness of how you perceive her. This behavior reflects a deep-seated human desire for connection and validation. It's a form of nonverbal expression that can reveal much about her feelings and intentions. Stoicism teaches us about awareness and the control of our responses. By observing such behaviors, we gain the opportunity to reflect on our reactions and the deeper motivations behind our attractions. It's essential to recognize that this interaction is not solely about physical appearance. Instead, it encompasses the intention and effort someone invests in presenting themselves, especially for you. Each adjustment is a subtle way of saying, "I want to make a good impression." It invites us to think about our own responses. Do we notice these signals? How do we interpret them? When someone dresses in a way that captivates your attention, it transcends mere visual delight. It becomes a nuanced form of flirting. This is an art form in which individuals express interest and allure without uttering a single word. So, if you find yourself in that situation, take a moment to appreciate not just what you see, but also the thought and effort behind it. Recognizing this can deepen your understanding of the dynamics at play, allowing you to engage more fully in the conversation and foster a genuine connection. Now let's delve into the significance of those seemingly simple "good morning" and "good night" texts. When a woman consistently reaches out to you at the beginning and end of her day, it carries more weight than you might initially perceive. These texts, whether they are cheerful messages wishing you a great day or gentle reminders to sleep well, reflect a deeper sentiment. The consistency of these messages signals affection and care, indicating that you are on her mind amidst her daily routine. Imagine starting to see someone and realizing that, regardless of how her day has unfolded, it consistently begins with a warm greeting and ends with a sweet good night. Picture her sending a thoughtful message after a date, checking in to see if you got home safely, or asking if you slept well the next morning. These inquiries are not merely polite gestures. They convey genuine concern and interest. In the framework of Stoicism, we learn to observe not just the words exchanged, but also the intentions behind them. These morning and night texts serve as her way of expressing care, weaving a meaningful connection that extends beyond the superficial. When someone takes the time to show that they think about you, it signals a desire to maintain a bond that persists even when you're apart. This gentle flirting intertwines her thoughts into your daily life, making it clear that she values your well-being and enjoys being part of your routine. For those practicing Stoicism, recognizing these signs can provide insight into the emotions at play. It's an invitation to acknowledge her feelings and consider how you might reciprocate this thoughtfulness in your interactions. When you receive a morning or night text, pause to appreciate its significance. It's more than just a message. It's a small but profound reminder that someone cares about you. These moments create opportunities to express gratitude and kindness, which are fundamental to building stronger relationships. Responding thoughtfully can foster a deeper connection, reinforcing the bond that may develop into something special. So, next time you receive that good morning or good night message, remember that it's not just a routine. It's a gesture of affection that invites you to engage more meaningfully. Embrace it, reciprocate the kindness, and watch how these small interactions can cultivate a significant and lasting connection. Casual teasing is a vibrant and playful form of flirting that many people engage in, but it often carries different meanings depending on the context and the individuals involved. Women in particular tend to be more selective about when and with whom they engage in this playful banter. When a woman teases you, whether it's through lighthearted jokes, playful challenges, or a cheeky comment, it signifies a level of comfort and trust. This kind of teasing is not merely about humor. It's a nuanced way for her to express interest and affection. Consider the moments when she shares an amusing, yet slightly embarrassing story from your past. This isn't just an attempt to make you laugh. It's her way of creating a shared narrative, an inside joke that binds you together. By bringing up these anecdotes, she invites you into her world, indicating that she values your history and is keen to deepen your connection. Similarly, a playful punch on the arm or a teasing jab during conversation serves as a physical manifestation of her comfort level. These gestures go beyond mere flirtation. They are her way of building a bridge toward intimacy and connection through shared laughter and lightheartedness. From a Stoic perspective, these moments can be seen as invitations for deeper engagement. Stoicism teaches us to approach situations with wisdom and calm, recognizing the value of interpersonal interactions. When faced with teasing, it's essential to embrace the spirit of the exchange. Instead of feeling defensive or dismissive, respond with humor and grace. A witty comeback or a light-hearted retort can show that you're not only receptive to her playful energy, but also willing to engage on a deeper level. This kind of thoughtful engagement can strengthen the bond between you, making your interactions more enjoyable and meaningful. Teasing also serves as a strategic tool for capturing attention. If she presents a wild idea or poses an unlikely scenario, it's not merely a whimsical thought. It's an opportunity for her to assess your sense of humor, creativity, and adaptability. The way you respond to these playful challenges can reveal much about your personality and compatibility. Engaging fully with her playful banter allows for a dynamic and lively conversation, fostering a deeper understanding of one another. When you recognize teasing as a sign of interest, don't brush it off. Instead, lean into it. Treat it as a pathway to deeper connection, using it as a means to cultivate trust and affection. This playful interaction doesn't just lighten the mood, it lays the groundwork for a relationship that can flourish with mutual respect and understanding. Embracing these moments of lightheartedness can transform your time together into something genuinely enjoyable, reinforcing the bond you share and enhancing the potential for a deeper relationship. Now let's delve deeper into the classic hair flip and its broader implications in the realm of attraction and body language. You've likely observed a woman casually flipping her hair back while laughing, or perhaps tossing it playfully while maintaining eye contact. These actions are not merely random gestures. They play a significant role in her nonverbal communication, often indicating attraction and interest. Imagine this scenario. You're sitting in a cafe, engaged in light conversation, when you notice her flipping her hair back while maintaining steady eye contact. Or perhaps you're in a meeting and she frequently brushes her hair away from her face or pulls it back while glancing in your direction. These behaviors are rich in meaning and can reveal a lot about her feelings, all conveyed through subtle body language cues. Experts in body language suggest that when a woman feels attracted to someone, she may unconsciously exhibit behaviors that signal her interest. One common manifestation of this attraction is her desire to show more skin, which is often achieved by moving her hair away from her face and neck. The hair flip can be viewed not only as an act of grooming, but also as a primal instinct aimed at presenting oneself favorably to someone of interest. It's not merely about aesthetics, though it serves as a subconscious signal of attraction. When she adjusts her hair, especially to highlight her facial features or to expose her neck, it can indicate an unconscious attempt to draw your attention. This is tied to deeper psychological mechanisms, where showing vulnerability or openness can enhance perceived attractiveness. Her hair movements might be her way of saying, "Look at me," creating a connection that invites further interaction. From a Stoic perspective, being attuned to these cues provides an excellent opportunity to practice self-control and rational thought. Understanding why gestures like a hair flip affect us can help us respond more mindfully in social interactions. Instead of jumping to conclusions about her interest, we can ask ourselves whether these behaviors genuinely indicate attraction or are simply habitual actions she engages in. This discernment can lead to deeper insights into human interactions and relationships. For instance, if you notice someone twirling her hair while talking to you, take a moment to consider what that might signify. Is it genuine interest, or is she simply lost in thought? Recognizing these small signals can not only strengthen your connections, but also help you stay engaged in conversations, fostering a more meaningful interaction. Shifting our focus to another crucial element of attraction, physical touch. This aspect often goes hand in hand with nonverbal signals like the hair flip. When someone is attracted to you, they often seek opportunities to create physical contact. This instinctive behavior is designed to forge a closer bond and can manifest in various subtle ways. Women, in particular, might initiate touch during conversations, such as a gentle hand on your arm or a light touch on your shoulder. While these gestures may seem casual, they often indicate that she feels comfortable and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Touch can bridge emotional gaps, enhance feelings of intimacy, and signal openness, making it a powerful tool in the dynamics of attraction. Imagine sharing a laugh with someone, and she playfully taps your arm or nudges you. These seemingly simple actions can carry profound significance, extending far beyond mere flirtation. They tap into deeper psychological instincts and the human need for connection. Touch is a powerful tool in relationships. It releases oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This hormone enhances feelings of trust and connection, making interactions more intimate and meaningful. Consider a few relatable scenarios. Perhaps she accidentally brushes against your hand as you both reach for the same item, or she leans in closer than necessary while engaged in conversation. These gestures, often subtle and easily overlooked, can convey a wealth of meaning, expressing interest, comfort, or even vulnerability. They serve as nonverbal cues that enrich communication, suggesting a deeper emotional undercurrent that words alone may fail to express. From a Stoic perspective, it's essential to observe these interactions with a sense of calm and clarity. Stoicism teaches us to understand and manage our emotional responses rather than be governed by them. If you find yourself feeling excited or happy about these touches, it's important to acknowledge that reaction as a natural response. However, embracing a rational mindset allows you to appreciate these moments without letting emotions cloud your judgment. This approach fosters a deeper understanding of both your feelings and hers. Next time you notice these subtle cues, take a moment to reflect on what they might signify. Are they an invitation for a deeper connection, or simply a friendly gesture? If you're interested in developing the relationship, responding warmly and reciprocating those gestures can deepen the bond. A light touch on her arm, or a warm smile in response, can enhance the connection further, creating a safe space for both of you to explore your feelings. Conversely, if you sense that her actions don't align with your feelings, it's crucial to handle the situation with kindness and clear communication. Acknowledging the gesture while gently expressing your feelings ensures that both your emotional needs and hers are respected. This balance is vital for maintaining healthy interactions and avoiding misunderstandings. As we wrap up our discussion, we hope you found this exploration of Stoicism and the subtle signs of attraction both enlightening and practical. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with a sense of clarity and emotional resilience, allowing us to navigate the complexities of relationships with greater ease. By understanding the fundamental principles of Stoicism, such as focusing on what we can control and cultivating inner peace, we can enhance our interactions and become more attuned to the signals others send our way. Relationships, whether romantic or platonic, can often be overwhelming. However, by applying a Stoic mindset, we can strip away the noise and focus on the essential aspects of connection. This clarity helps reduce the stress and anxiety that often accompany the uncertainty of attraction. Recognizing subtle signs like body language and micro-expressions becomes less daunting when we approach them with a calm and grounded perspective. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Your ongoing support means the world to us. If you enjoyed this video and found the insights valuable, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This way, you'll stay updated on all our future content, designed to inspire and educate. We love hearing from you, so don't hesitate to share your thoughts, experiences, or questions in the comments below. Engaging with your feedback is one of the most rewarding parts of what we do, and we strive to create content that resonates deeply with your life experiences. Additionally, don't miss the suggested video appearing on your screen now. It serves as a great follow-up to our discussion today and offers further insights into how Stoicism can enrich your relationships and personal growth. Thank you once again for spending your time with us. We truly appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more thoughtful and inspiring videos with you. Until next time, take care and embrace the journey of understanding yourself and others more profoundly. See you in the next video. See.